Going around the corner and get Jim and the mailman pulled. Let's see what we got in there. Alright. That's the pump. And that's the dreaded styrofoam. I will most certainly do something with this time. Last time that stuff brung it down to the garbage and it was all over the yard. Still is. I'll put all that in a bag this time. Stacy called and she's in Lawrenceville and wanted me to go down and get her pocketbook and bring it to her. Man, oh man, oh man.
We unfortunately know that, Monroe.
Turn it in here. Alright, we finally got back. It's where going out. Monday. Air going around here. I gotta oil up this thing. No, I gotta move this hose out of my way. That's what I gotta do. I don't know if I can get it past there when I get it to the 3 jaws or not. I doubt it, but that's barely long enough for what I want to do. Let me pull that out some more. Now that I got that stuck way out there in no man's land, I better put me a center point on that. Here we go. I'm going to cut off that hard layer of chrome. .385 is my target. You've got to be really careful on here. One thing, I'm using a rough bit, and the next thing, whoever put the screw in here, replaced the screw, it's not with the numbers. So every one of these is about 4 or something like that. I don't remember. I'll find out in a minute. I gotta be real careful on that. Jim found another terminal end over there, battery terminal. Don't it just figure? That's a negative. Well, I know I got at least 2 stand-up pipes. And look at that bad boy.
Extendable, dude.
That needs to be put over in the under the valve grinder.
Need that over in the shovel house.
There's something that's never used. I have a stand-up pipe here. I don't know where it's at. I do not see it. There's a brand new lawnmower blade in there. And here's all the pry bars and stuff. I don't know what that is. Comes from Diddy.
That goes over in the shovel house.
Yeah.
That extends too.
Still looking. Going around in here in these rough places where the bolt comes through, you know, also. And it's getting some of that. I think the issues is in there. Just because it starts that far and wants to stop. I do get some, dang it. I do get some things for the die grinder to go up in there. Let me do that. I'll go down there one more time without moving anything. And then I'm going to give it some sandpaper.
Alright, I rigged up a water tank here. Really sick of carrying jugs of water. I put a little spigot on the end of it there and got a little hose. The only thing I could find was a male end, so used the female end for that. I'm gonna pull this beast over there and fill her up with water and go around doing a little water in there. It will still be a 2-person job, of course. It could be, if I get a longer hose there, 1-personer. You can pull up, park, adjust, water, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all I need is a hose to fill this up with, and I'm ready to roll, so let me get on that. All right, it is about full in there. Time to go test her out. Other hose here is leaking like a cyst, but other than that, everything seems to be working pretty good. Well, that will save me a lot of bucket carrying crap. Got a few to go, but there's still plenty and plenty of water in the bucket. So, success. We're watering this one, run off a little baby snake that was in there, messing around.
Well, Jim's doing all that, and I'm still down here. I didn't know it, but my polishing outfit got foobarred. Rain, water damage. And I've been out here giving this the what for right there where the bolt went through, it was major chew up. I don't know if the bolt sheared, come loose, come out, and it went around there and foo barred it pretty good. Naturally, you know. Now, I need to put me a set screw in there if I can drill through this. Sometimes they harden that stuff, you can't do nothing with it. Going through. There she goes. Solid. 1764 for a 5/16 set screw. As if I got one. Gave it some of that right there where the tap come through. Done been blowed off. Now, still a little tight. There's that hole there. All I gotta do now is see if I have a 5/16 set screw. Yeah, buddy. And wish I had more light right here. That ain't gonna do it. Alright, let me see if I can't find one. Okay, I just happen to have one. Ah, buddy. It's a wonder. I want to get me a little indent going in that other piece of metal right there. And I want to put a little flat spot right there, since I can't run a drill down through there, and I can't tap on the shaft either. That leave me anything I can see? Yeah, right there. Alright, that ought to do her. Okay, now let me get set up for the measurement on this one. Okay, change the plans here. This is tapered. This is how this thing works. There's a taper to it. That means one side of this is bigger than the other side. So what I'm going to have to do is go ahead and give me a good smooth cut here, machine finish, and then take all this out, and then take this one, and I'm going to have to put it in the jaws of the chuck, which means I'm going to have to reverse the jaws on this chuck. I can name a lot of things I'd rather do than reverse the jaws on this chuck. It wasn't nothing with my little 9-inch South Bend, but with this, it's a whole lot of trouble. But that's what's going to have to happen. That's the lettering. Continue over here by hand up close. See if I'm going to run into that shoulder. My bit knows. Get back over there. See where I sharpen my carbide bit right across there. Alright, resharpen, reposition. Let's get back on. Cast steel, putting off chips. If that was cast iron, it'd be putting off dust. Uh-oh. In the world happened now? Let me check. Slipped right out of there. Okay. Let me put a deeper one. Let's see it come out of there. Okay, let's see it come out of there. Give me a reference point right here and on the side. Yeah, let's see it do something now. Yeah, shorter Allen head. I can get some torque on this one. Alright, let's see what you're gonna do now. Okay. I probably could live with that. I don't want to get it too small. Let me check this thing. Just starts to go on the big end. This is the small. This is the big. Okay. Thinking about it. Do I want to cut another 5, which is more than 10? Let me think about it. Oh, why not? I think that ought to do it. This is the big side, and this is the small side. Now let me have the great pleasure of reversing these jaws. That will take quite some time. They got to be perfectly clean before you made them back up there. Okay, it's about 15 after 7. Let's see how long it takes to reverse these jaws. Oh, joy. That's the mess you got to clean up. These surfaces here have to be perfectly clean. Let's see if we get a close up over there. My hand is completely greasy. And you got to clean that baby right there. Now you can rub all you want to on here with a paper cloth and all that business, but when it comes right down to it, at the end of it you got to go just like this. You can feel if there's any metal on there or not. That cloth cannot. Then you got to take them out there. You got to blow them off. The best way to do it is each jaw needs to be completely washed off in the parts washer. That's exactly what it needs. And you have to do these the same way. After getting them clean, you got to rub that with your finger where you can feel anything on there. Okay. Now if you think you're gonna cheat, You think you're going to get out the air hose, you're only fooling yourself. You're going to blow that little pieces of metal in every crack, baiting joint, every place on there. Let's see how long that took. Took 15 minutes to find the Allen head wrench. Yes, sir. Let me go over here and get me a measurement to go by. 2792. That's what we got to do. And boy, am I close. Sound of a bit vibrating. This bit is not thick enough to hold the self together from that. Although I got it stuck in there for it to go, it's still cutting. Bit's coming all the way through. I'm real close there. Let me check that. This should be really, really close. Check her again. Alright, that is supposed to be her I believe she'd go up in there. Back from the store. Oh yeah. I think that's it for the day. Oh yeah.